This is a simple tutorial on how to recover or reset local user account password in Windows. For this tutorial, I'll be using Password Recovery Bundle. You can find the link in the description box below. This program is fully compatible with Windows 7 through Windows 10. In this tutorial, I'll be walking you through on how to create a bootable USB drive, boot from it, and recover or reset local user account password. You will need to download and install this program on a PC other than the one you were locked out. As you can see, Password Recovery Bundle is already installed. I have already plugged in the USB I'll be using to reset or recover the password. If I go to this PC, I'll be using a 15 gigabyte USB drive, but you actually need a 2 gigabyte USB drive or higher. In this case, the USB drive letter is I, so you need to make a note of that. Now, in Password Recovery Bundle, there's few options. The one we'll be using is Windows Password on the right. Here we have two options: create password reset bootable disk and recover local user password. We'll go over the recover user password later. For now, create password reset bootable disk. Here, starting from top to bottom, ISO image, that directory is already pre-selected. That is because when you download it and install the program, it'll also download it PC Unlocker ISO. So if it's not already pre-selected, you can browse to that directory and select it. Under select target type, you can burn it onto a disk. For this tutorial, we'll be burning it onto a USB drive. Make sure to select the proper drive letter from the drop-down because it'll be deleted and replaced with the Password Recovery Bundle information. Once you have selected the USB drive letter, click on Start Burn, and it's telling you the same thing I said previously. All data selected on this USB drive will be destroyed. Do you want to continue? Yes. Once done, click on OK and exit. Now, if you want to, you can go back to that USB drive and make sure that all the proper files are copied onto the USB drive. In this case, yes, they are copied. So now eject that USB and plug it into the locked PC. As you can see, I can't log into this PC. What I'm going to do is I'm going to restart. Now we need to change the boot sequence in BIOS. So I'm going to restart, and then upon restart, you should pay attention when it boots, because it'll say like press F2 to enter BIOS or escape. In this case, it's delete. So it depends on the manufacturer. It'll tell you which button to press to enter BIOS. In this case, it's delete. So I'll press delete. And here, go to boot. Now, this BIOS might be different than yours, but generally, all BIOS have a boot section. Now select the first boot device to be the USB drive, as shown. Once done, you can press F10 and save settings, or exit out and save settings. Immediately after saving your settings, it'll boot from that disk or USB you created, and you'll be prompted with this screen. Now, the SAM registry file is located under C Windows System 32 config SAM, but because we booted of the USB or disk, Windows tends to change the drive letters around. In this case, it's now the Windows System 32 config directory. But even though Password Recovery Bundle was able to locate the SAM registry file, and in that SAM registry file you have all the users and passwords belonging to each user. If you would like to reset the password, all you need to do is just select the user and then click on the Reset Password button underneath. Say I want to change the password for Miguel. I'll just select that user, click on Reset Password on the bottom, and then enter a new password or leave it blank, hit OK, remove the USB from the computer and then restart. And if you didn't enter a password, it'll automatically log on to the desktop. And if you did enter a new password, make sure to enter it when prompted. Now, if you want to recover the password instead of resetting it, you can also do it with Password Recovery Bundle. I'll cancel here and I'll show you how to. All we need to do now is just click on Options on the bottom left. You can back up SAM registry to the bootable password recovery USB drive you created, or plug in an external hard drive or an additional USB drive. Select it from this menu and then click on OK to back it up. It's just that simple. Once backed up, click on OK and then restart. Keep in mind, if you decided to recover the password has not been reset. So once you restart, the computer will still be locked. Now we need to plug in that USB to the PC you downloaded and installed the Password Recovery Bundle from the very beginning, remember? In this case, I have already plugged in the USB to that PC, the one I downloaded and installed Password Recovery Bundle. Here is the USB drive. I'll access it because it has a copy of the SAM and system file. The SAM and system registry. Now I'll go ahead and rename it, removing all the numbers and just leaving the word SAM. Do the same for system. I'll remove everything except the word system. Click Away to save, then I'll exit. And in the Password Recovery Bundle, select Windows Password, Recover Local User Password. Here, I'll browse for that SAM registry file that is on the USB. I'll just double click to select, or select it and click on Open. And it'll give me the exact same information you saw previously when we booted off the disk or USB. Now say I want to recover the password for Miguel. I'll just select that user and then click on Recover Password. Here I'm prompted with few options. I can do brute force attack, mask attack, and dictionary attack. Brute force attack will try all possible combinations of the alphabet, numbers, and symbols. Mask attack is the recommended option in case you remember part of the password. Dictionary attack will try all possible combinations of dictionary words. So I'll select mask attack since it's so recommended. I have a very simple password for this video tutorial. It's a 5-character password. I know I remember the first one, which is 1, and then the last one with it, which is 5. So I'm missing all the numbers or letters in between. So what I'm going to do to replace it is enter the question mark as specified. So it'll be 1, question mark, question mark, question mark, and then the number 5. I'm replacing with the characters that I don't remember with the question mark. Then click on Next, and it'll immediately prompt me with the entire password. Now, this process can take a long time depending on the complexity of the password. Also, you need a good GPU. In this case, as you can see, I'm using a GeForce GTX 970. If you're not using a good GPU, and if you have a complex password, it'll take longer than usual. That's all. But it'll still recover it. Now, all we need to do is enter this password on the locked PC, and we're good to go. Thank you for watching this video tutorial.